I'm running a little behind. I lost track of time there. I'm derping out, bullshitting with the wife, and I look up and it's like 2 minutes to stream time.
You change your mic or something?
No. No, does it sound different?
Yeah.
Is it louder, softer?
It's just the tone. It's just completely different.
It's these Windows updates, man. And like every time it seems like it changes something with my audio drivers.
Yeah, it's definitely changed. It's like you can tell you're in a room. Like,
huh.
Before, well, normally we'd never have that, you know, you'd be quite direct.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll play around with it tonight to get it dialed back in a little.
It's okay though, I can still hear you.
What's going on there, Lord Ginger, Terminator, Jacob?
Unless it's on my end. That'd be weird if it was. Wait, do it now.
I'm sure it's probably mine. Every time there's a Windows update, I gotta go through all of my audio settings again, it seems like. It's quite frustrating.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you're gonna have to again.
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. Although this whole reflect beam build that's like the newest craze is not even remotely new. What the hell? Why is it not letting me place it? There we go. Anyway, even though it's not remotely new, I have had a lot of people asking me about it, so I figured to do some reflect builds today. They said the 2nd. What's today? Today's the 2nd. It should go live at some point today.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, remember, it used to be Frosty's. You did Frosty Reflex. You know, now.
Is that 50? Is that 50 you're using per, like, on the inside there?
How much does it cost?
Yeah, is that 50 you're putting on the inside there, is it?
Let me see. I don't even know. Yep.
So just like the nodes then, pretty much, just like the, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes up by tens. Starts 20, 30.
I mean, definitely not rocket science with the reflex, you know. But with vicious strikes, a lot of people have been using them.
Ooh, really? How much range does it have?
You haven't done any public matches on your...
Oh no, yeah, I have been.
I can't log into a public match without seeing somebody using it.
Just recently, I wasn't strong enough to kind of hold them for the ones that were derping out, so I was just like, well, I may as well increase the power, increasing my power on my own. That'll be, and I'm much stronger than what I was before as well. And as you obviously know, it's a lot more efficient if you're working on your own.
What's going on, Light Rain? Dom, Callie. Reflect beams hit like a truck. They've always hit like a truck there, Dom. That's nothing new there. The difference is Vicious Strikes adds insane range to the explosions. It's all based off of the scalars and how it works.
No weapon, man. No weapon. No weapon.
But you got nothing for air. Now the Cobalt Flyers will dive bomb them. But every other lane needs air.
So what do you have on them?
It actually works better with Vamp for upgrades, but I'm using Mass, Vicious Strikes, and Power Transfer.
Power Transfer, right, okay. So no torpedo thing then, like when you...
No, that's your Torpedo Striker is a percentage. how Reflect Beam's range gambit works is for every 1 point of range, or for every 0.75 points of range, you get 1 point of actual range on the tower. So it's like the Nimbus or the Earth Shatter or whatever. It's got the same scaling.
Yeah.
So Vicious Strikes makes the range on the explosions huge.
Yeah. I'm just really interested to see this because it's just, it's really, really cool.
Let's see, we got enough for two lightning strikes. Might as well just throw them in. Put them in down here. Anyway, it's pretty much, I mean, you remember did you never do any of those Frosty Reflect Beam builds with me back in the day?
I don't remember, no. I don't, like, for me, like, I've just never
done too many things. See, to a lot of people, this is new, but the Reflect Beams have always been incredible. It's just Vicious Strikes is what's drawn so much attention to it lately. What's going on there, Fozzie? But yeah, I mean, they hit like a truck. You know, Tier 1, 2.63 million crit damage, 789,000 attack damage. I mean, they hit like an absolute truck.
Wow, 42 mil. That's pretty good.
Just, of course, upgrade the protons first.
Never. I want to see these bad boys.
But if you have something there to CC them up, like your upgrade value is actually really poor for Reflect Beams. I mean, you still want to upgrade them, of course, because you can jack the damage way up. But it's not like Power Transfer or whatever. Or, I mean, it's not like Proton Beams in that regard. And there will, of course, be a few Lady Orcs that sneak through, and then that's why I got the Reflect Beam right at the wall. Yeah. Just because it will handle all the Lady Orcs.
Surprised you didn't throw in a Frosty, to be honest.
Actually, it's way more effective when you do use a Frosty. So, I mean, that's a good idea.
So... wait, I was going to say, you wouldn't be able to short in it anyway, because you already used 50 on it to add in there.
Yeah, you don't want to shorten the Reflect. If anything, it's debatable whether or not you want to use numerous reflections and make it bigger.
Yeah, I'd probably say it'd be kind of the same as the proton beams as well. You know, you'd want to use a certain amount. You know.
Right. Well, you figure with 50 DU. Yeah, of course you can. They're not like protons. Each node is independent of each other. So the explosions, like all of those explosions, will hit. Where a proton, if you got, one proton string that's crosses over where a mob hits 5 times, it's only going to hit them once.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to take care of these. Never mind then. I'm just going to take care of the bottom ones. And get some of these top ones in.
What's going on, Gaza?
Maybe even. I'll do the. Okay.
And then, of course, it works better too if you have, like, if you had Vicious Strikes. If you had the Mass Vicious and Deadly on your Skyguards, then this is almost AFKable except bosses.
Yeah.
Really, the only problem right now is the flyers, you know.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, anyway, it just hits like a truck.
I didn't even notice you had Skyguards down here.
Oh, nice light rain. I broke down and blew all my Defender medals this morning and got, I only had 1,500 left, so it wasn't that many, but I bought 3 shard packs and got nothing on the first 2 and got 2 power transfers on the last one. So I picked up 2 power transfers today. I actually have 1 in my bags right now that's not socketed anywhere.
Okay.
I'm pretty stoked about that. It's been a long time since that's happened.
Okay, I wonder how much damage I can do to him. I'm very curious. How much?
You're not going to do crap with the proton charge.
No, hold on.
Alright, well there, I buffed you.
That wasn't too bad.
Well, it takes double damage from all sources and from the sweet spot now. So, I mean, you're going to wreck it, you know?
still wasn't enough though.
Yeah, we'll get you a little kitty cat in there.
You could hear the death.
I switch back to, you know, Gatto Fireworks and Table Flipper. Table Flipper is actually 5% more damage.
Yeah.
But I hate that it takes so long to get to the target. And the animation bugs out all the time.
Yeah.
So I switched back to Gatto Fireworks. That, I mean, I always end up going back to Auto Meow anyway. I just re-rolled one of my Auto Meows to Gatto Fireworks.
We need kind of a lot more pets that kind of do loud, ridiculous noises like that. Like
oh yeah.
Like a siren going off or something, you know.
Heck yeah.
Or yeah, a siren going off to say like this is the ability lasting 8 seconds or whatever. It would just be yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what it should be.
So you all we still got to have our super secret mastery meeting here before Saturday.
Yeah, we still got the day. I wouldn't want it. I'm not stressing about it too much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not stressing about it. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it's more fun just to have fun, you know?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. To be fair.
I got a feeling if we just went through them and just had fun with it, we probably have a pretty good chance of getting top 10. Oh, and you know what? I lied to you. I misunderstood a Twitter message there. I think it is the same thing every week. It's a crown every week, but just has a different number on it, like they originally said.
Well, then I don't care as much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that... Will there be another something special for someone who makes all 7 weeks is the only thing I'm wondering, but they haven't said anything.
Yeah. No. I tried with all my might.
Roll us. So you're in what, C6 or C7 gear on that guy now?
Mid tier C6.
Oh, so you're just about there then, huh?
Yeah, I'm better.
I'm surprised you grinded that up especially after Landrian saying that Ascension was going to mean something again. I'm surprised you weren't just grinding Ascension on your main.
I was just playing around, really. You know, just having fun with this.
Yeah.
You know? Enjoying the struggle. Enjoying the struggle.
There's plenty of that. Just go do mastery. You've
That's
done
what
all the
I've been
masteries
doing.
on that guy too, haven't you?
I'm close to it. Can you not see? Look, I've already got 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Still got to get a couple of C3s done.
Yep. Well, it's the ones with the
CC.
one specific defense. It's the ones with the one specific defense that I can't really do that well because I don't really have enough relics or enough. I just don't have enough.
Yeah. It's funny, the original Omni is his alt account. Is it really the original Omni?
Maybe not.
Yeah, anyway, as you see, rolls pretty smooth. It just, I mean, reflect beams are just awesome. They just hit like a truck. They're not used, you know, outside of flavor of the month type stuff. And that's what it was before, too. When I did it before, I did it just to see if it could be done with Frosty Power. and it went so well that I did it. I think I used them for like a week, you know. But, you know, the reflects outside of C6 just aren't really that needed, so I think that's a big part of why you don't ever see anybody use them. But now you'll see plenty of people using them. How are these mobs? Am I chi blasting these mobs off the ledge over here? I must be. Yeah, it wrecks them up. The reflect, you know, mobs will kill themselves. Javelin throwers or whatever will kill themselves. No doubt about that. This actually isn't the best. The bubble wall's not putting them all the way over there on board. The bubble wall will put them on the other side of their wall. It's not going to put them on a different area of the map. I think chi blasting these guys blew them off the ledge. I don't have any problem with bubbles anymore. I did when my gear was a little lower. Once you get yourself a little bit better gear, then you won't have any problems. The bubble walls will be good stuff.
I was trying with all my might.
It's got a cool little graphic going through the air too, especially if you launch from a long distance away. You get the little firework rocket launch going through the air. It looks pretty awesome.
Screenshot that. Someone. Watch it flying through the air.
That and it's, what, 3 projectiles. Makes it even better.
Oh. Whoa!
Yeah, what happened there?
You said hello to the Sky Guard.
What, is she standing on it?
No.
Huh.
I was admiring it from a safe distance as it did not kill the pack that came out.
Yeah, Zapper will do that sometimes. He's a meanie. Siege roller. Definitely gets the job done. The vicious strikes, I mean, it almost doubles the explosion range. I think it more than doubles the explosion range. What is the range on it? $800. So I think it's. I thought vanilla it's 400, or with nothing in it. So it does double it. It's pretty big. Just hit level 93. Nice. Go, Tuskar down. Old Gribbs is about to get wrecked. What's going on there, Nathan? Phoenix, what's up? Danny, how you guys doing today? Anyway, there you go, man.
Not bad, like, not bad at all.
Well, I mean, just look at their damage done.
We need a map that you could do Frosties on top of that now.
500 million.
We need more DU now, just so that you can...
Well, we need you on your big boy account instead of just getting carried on your nub account. That way you can do up some sky guards. Normally, or with Vicious Strikes, Deadly Strikes, Sky Guards, you could just throw one Sky Guard in the middle in each lane. That frees up 100 DU right there. You know? Just one on the top and one on the bottom instead of 4.
I could use my best medallion that I've got and set one up.
But are they gonna kill anything on me?
Possibly.
It's your Lobby gear. Alright, Lord Ginger, have a good one. Enjoy the night. Nathan, what up? Uh-oh. There it went. I thought we got the bug. Omni Zalt's a few level higher than you. You need to get to it there on board. I mean, shit. What level is he? How do you look now? 240. You're actually right at about where I'm at on the Xbox now. I think it's best to just spawn camp these guys.
Here you go, man. Ow.
Thank you.
I'm stuffing my face.
Might as well. Let's see, I'm not sure on the DU on this one. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see. Skyguard. How far back can I put it? Actually, I can put it all the way over here. I can just go 2 Skyguards here to cover these 3 lanes. I think that'll work. And then go 1 over here. That should get it. And let's see if we can fit all this in. Yeah, but if you look at the results, Light Rain, you don't actually require a ton of Ascension to do the hybrids. If you look at the difference between your defenses that you have full Ascension into and ones that you're only partial or no Ascension into, it's not that bad. I've been doing hybrids the whole time pretty much. I mean, I did take, when the Chaos 5 days, I did go away from the hybrids for a little while. But, I mean, I got to Chaos 5 with them, you know. What do we got left? Oh, we got a ton left. I'll be able to throw something else in the mix too, probably. $140 left. Looks good. And then 50 more. Where do I want to put another 50?
No Sky Guard.
Another Sky Guard? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. It is a knockup build, you know. Where do I put it, though? Do I put another Sky Guard up here, or do I try to mix lanes? Well, that one, the range is just not good enough to cover both. I'll just put it up here. This is where all the action's going to be. Who we kidding? Alright, I'm good to go. You don't get the flames from Mastery. You get, Omni's wearing 2 of them right now. Let me find them. Where you at? You get that, the belt, and then the little foot aura. Can you come back over onto the platform a little more so they can see the foot aura better? Yeah, there it is. And you get that little aura for your feet. And then there's this week's Chaos, or last week, Chaos 3 was one for the head. I tell you what, though, I wish they would have laid it over like a halo. That headpiece. I don't think it looks as cool up in the air like that. I mean, you know, just my opinion, but... I should have moved this wall around, I think. Don't like it where it is. Sure it'll work. I'm using Mass Destruction, Power Transfer, and Vicious Strikes right at the moment. But I think the scaling is actually, if you plan on upgrading them, the scaling is going to be better if you use Vampiric instead of Mass Destruction. But at Tier 1, you get, like, I'm getting about another 120,000. Well, that's not exactly right. I'm getting about 50 to 60,000 damage per second increase at Tier 1 for using Mass over Vamp. But if you took that all the way to Tier 5, the one with Vamp would win out. But just how often do you get a defense to Tier 5, you know? They're all pretty beast. Well, obviously you got to look through your gear and see what you did. I mean, there were the changes that made hero damage heroes not as good were a couple of months ago. Either that or you're in mastery mode. He's probably in mastery and just doesn't get it. All your stuff goes away into mastery mode. Little stuck baddie over there. There we go. What's going on there, Andre? How you doing? Oh, you know what? I need to get a couple ups on that Skyguard. How are these Skyguards doing here? Seems like they're not getting a ton of action in. Well, there they go. They're wrecking it. No, you're just in mastery mode. It's a new game mode. What do you do when you're farming Chaos 7 and you're the only one for armor? I don't really understand the question there, Andre. What's going on, Nathan? I'm gonna do a put a video out on it later today, but basically gonna be on Twitch all weekend this weekend because gonna do the masteries on Twitch. That way I can chop them up. Oh, come on! I can see this elemental damage already to know it's not what I want. I just cannot stand seeing an Infernal Combustor drop with elemental damage on it now. It drives me absolutely nuts. Why can't I just get one with the stats? What the heck? Nah, not really doing any carries right at the moment there. Jorgenus is just friends only. I did public matches yesterday. Do public matches once a week, but I'm not going to do them every day. I mean, I do public matches every day, but I'm not going to do the stream every day of public matches. Well, armor is based off of your gear, Andre, so exclamation loot in chat will give you basics of how it works. The Thunderstruck shard has got a lot of possibilities as far as what it could be. But we will have to see. Is that what we get this week? What do we get this week? Is that the one? Do you know what shard we get this week, Omni? Or maybe Light Rain knows. Man, here comes the rain. It's gonna pound down. In fact, I gotta close the window here real quick. I'll be right back. Man, that was out of nowhere. Rain just started pouring. I guess that's what happens when you live on the coast. Let's see. Good enough. Oh, the explosive shielding guard is this week's? Gotcha. That one I think is pretty... That one's pretty obvious is what it is, you know? It's a combo of explosive and shielding. I mean, I'll use it. The thing is what do you give up? That's the hard part. You know, like Power Pylon, I really, really love using Power Pylon. Fortification is kind of a necessary. You gotta have fort, you know? So there's two of the shards there. Do you add in that one and give up the stun? I guess it depends on the defense, you know? It seems like, I don't know. I mean, there's not that much making it to the walls nowadays anyway. But it seems like giving up sharpened spikes is rough. Thunderstruck is Chaos 5. That's awesome. One of the main things, too, is I want to know what slots they go in, you know? What piece of gear. Yeah, you don't want to be typing your email out there on the internet there, Andre. Not a very good move. There's not very many people here today, but if it was a bigger stream, your email address would be getting spammed full of crap. All the information's on the internet. No one needs to email you. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing? You back there, Omni?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
When do you... my time changes, I think this weekend, Sunday. It goes, the time...
Mine's just already went back.
Yours already changed?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's late this year. It usually changes earlier. Seems like it's always in October, but this year it's in November. But yeah, it's this Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, so... The wife gets screwed. She's got to work an extra hour. Working that overnight shift, because here they do it at, at midnight or whatever? Or at 2 a.m., I mean. They do it at 2 a.m.
So how big a reflect beam you putting down now?
Well, I'm not switching for numerous reflections, so I'll probably just do double on each lane. What I was doing. But it's going to give each lane a sky guard, too. Make sure all those cobalts get burned up. That's something it's not automated there, Finn. They send those out like every 3 or 4 months or whatever. It's not like you sign up, you get the medals. It's just it's not automated, you know. Somebody has to manually do that. Double protons and double oops, put them a little closer together there. Get all the splodies going. There we go. Throw a snake down here for the Slickelion respawns. Oh, I'm ready for it there, Matthew. No doubt. Omni with his mana trail. It'll be fun. We're gonna do it a little more casually this weekend. We've been stressing out over it too much, or I've been stressing out over it too much. Where it's, I mean, the challenge is to get the top 10, you know. Being all bummed out when you made the top 10 because you didn't get the first or second spot. is just silly. You know? Oh crap, I forgot the weapon, or the Skyguard down here. Got that one. Gonna have a bunch of leftover mana on this one, I think, or DU. You know what? Let's throw a snake in here too on this one. Let's get this reflect beam in first, right here. No need for one there. Get a little carried away with the proton beam here in this lane. Might as well with all this DU. There we go. That's a whole lot of reflex right there. There's no, you don't have to finish them this week. You know, you can do them whenever. It's a permanent game mode, so it'll be there whenever you want, whenever you have the time or whatever to do them. Another 120 left still. Jeez. Make this lane a little fatter, I guess. And then 70 more. You know what? Let's just do this. Make a lane that we don't have to look at all except for bosses. There we go. Anyway, I'm all good to go whenever you are here. Anxious to see how this works out in the middle lane. I imagine it's going to wreck it, but we will see. Skyguard down. Bad placement down here on this lane, I guess. Let's see, let's just move it over. Move it over here. Proton beams, yeah, medallion, like Light Rain mentioned, with power transfer. I personally use power transfer, the frosty protons, and then either defense crit damage or vampiric. It's all about the upgrades for proton beams. They scale as if they're a 20 DU defense. So even if you put down like 110 DU proton beam, it's going to scale as if it's 20 because it's a per node type thing. There we go, looking good. Put a snake? Yeah, I got a snake. It's all snaky.
Is there only one? Is there only one proton here in the middle?
Yeah. I just put one big one.
One? You know, split it? No?
Well, you split it, you get more freezes, but it looks pretty. I was going for aesthetics there, Omni.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm making sure that these protons are upgraded.
Yeah, I did 2 on every lane except this one. I figured we got a snake in the mix here too, and the Sky Guard's gonna get plenty of action on this one.
Snake.
Oh, it's all snaky. There's no doubt.
Nope.
Just throw it on the ground, Omni.
Isn't that the way?
Yeah. I mean, I think back through all the different game modes. You know, I mean, I've been playing it since day one, literally. The very first day. I actually was in the alpha or before then, but the very first day DD2 became available on Steam, I live streamed it. So I've been here through all of the stuffs. I mean, I like the way it is now. The only thing I don't like currently is the loot system. I just wish it would just, you know, you're in this chaos tier, this is the loot you get. I like that better than the whole scaling thing. But, you know, that's just me. I want to be able to, you know, say I want this item, whatever that is. I like the thought of being able to know exactly where that item is going to drop. So I wish that there was map specific loot again. I liked that before.
Yeah, I really like the old system, how it used to be. You go here, you do that.
You got a chance of getting this, you know.
Yeah, it's RNG, you know.
I like that better.
And I'd like them to, like, I think Incursions has that, but I think they just need to refine it a little bit better, just so then you are more inclined to maybe like jump in and do a couple of incursions.
Right. Well, I like the way it was before, where you had the chance of getting the 750 item.
Yeah.
You know, like before, the incursions were all the end game difficulty, every one of them, and
yeah,
you know, this weapon would drop, plus there was a chance of a higher quality chest piece or a higher quality boots or gloves or whatever, depending on what map it was. Oh man, that one's the tree. 2 per second, actually. Eh.
Eh.
I'm not gonna use it. It actually looks like a decent item, but it's not as good as what I've got, what I'm using right now.
Just Juicy's disgusted noise.
That was the I don't like that loot noise.
That was get that out of here. You're dropping this? You dropped this? How dare you? How dare
Uh-oh, Lady York going the wrong way. It's because I cheap blasted it.
Well, that's what you would say to me.
Oh, I killed it. That was serious butt pucker there. If that would have been a no cores take any damage. It was mid-swing. On walloping that core. I think they'll change loot. I mean, I don't think Trendy knows what they've got right now is not a perfect system, and it's not the system that the players want. So I think they'll end up changing loot in the future. I'm trying to heal you. You keep running around.
heal me. I'm trying to kill stuff with my pitiful damage. Die!
You know, that's something that Show is really, really good at. Is every time he runs, you know, he's big into the squire. He's all about the squire. Every time he runs by somebody, he throws the buff on them. Every single time. Never fails. He's like the perfect team player.
What buff are you talking about?
The provoke. The squire's provoke. Yeah, but every time he runs by somebody, he does it.
A method to his madness, maybe.
Well, it's just, you know, it's being a team player.
Genius.
You know, it's just once you know, you got to get in the habit of doing that. Like right now, anytime I try to heal somebody, I feel like I'm chasing them around the map, and I just want to yell, "Stand still if you want to heal, goddammit!" You know. What do we got there? A little shiny for the Mystic. Not a terrible piece. Oh, if you just go back and do a regular Chaos 4 Trials map, there's plenty of waves out there with 15, 16 Lady Orcs. And you know they're going to make it to the walls on Mastery. They're going to be at the walls. Oh!
Whoa!
What was that?
There was a hex orb still in the corner.
How'd that roller get one shot like that? Or did it not?
No, I should.
Did you bot him or something?
I just used the big boy.
Oh, okay.
Big boy!
Well, he got the job done. I'm using Frosty Beams, Power Transfer, and Defense crit damage, I believe. Let me see. Yep. All about the Frosty Beams and the Power Transfer. Got to use the power transfer on any 20 DU defense or anything that scales as a 20 DU defense. Oh man, same one. I think I might just spam this one up just to get through it. It took too long to build it last time. I'll just dirty it up. Is that thunder? That was weird. So it sounds like we got like major storm rolling in. There's like heavy duty. Some heavy duty thunder and stuff going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just spamming this one up just to get it knocked out here. Don't want to lose our win streak bonus, but... So you know, I didn't get back that far into it. But I got a copy of that Gold Rush, the game, last night. Well, I actually got it several days ago, but I had a chance to play it a little last night. It's just... Games like that are so basic, but they're so addicting. It's so hard to stop playing them. I actually forced myself to stop because I wanted to do one of those first 30 minutes of gameplay videos with it. More omnitrails. I'm telling you, Omni,
hey,
you do this to me. You do this to me on. You do this to me on Saturday on Mastery Day.
That's what I was practicing.
Practicing your mana trails. So last night, or this morning, the wife gets home from work. I'm getting ready to go to bed, you know. And she notices that the cat is not, did not come to greet her at the door, you know. And you know how the cat is. You don't come into the house without the cat sitting there meeting you at the door. That's just how it is. It's like a dog. But, anyway, and I'm thinking, you know, the cat's been pretty quiet all night. He hasn't really bugged me. So start calling for him and looking around for him, you know. And I had opened one of my drawer, you know, like dresser drawers to, I think I was grabbing a pair of shorts, and I mean, it doesn't seem like I had it open for any amount of time, but he climbed in, and then I shut the drawer on him. And he didn't freak out or anything. He just said to hell with it and kicked back, took a nap.
Just chilled out.
So he was sitting there. Yeah, he was sitting there in a drawer for like 4 or 5 hours.
I'll make the best of it and just.
I mean, you think he would have been going crazy, you know, when he couldn't get out.
Maybe.
But nah, he was just chillaxing. And then he started meowing after we started calling him, and we couldn't figure out where the hell it was coming from. We're wondering if he's outside, got under the house or something, you know, because he doesn't go outside. He's a spoiled little indoor kitty. 30 more. Here, I'll just do this. Just to spend it.
You reflect. You never put your reflect.
Oh, never put a reflect up. Alright, better get that done. Don't want to be losing to no, oh man, am I even going to be able to fit it in there?
Just put it behind is what the wall.
Yeah. But then it doesn't get the boom boom.
Stop complaining. It's going to protect the core, but
I want it to get the boom boom.
It'll boom boom from behind. I mean, delete that last comment. I mean,
what's going on there, Robert?
Delete last comment.
Omni turning it into a PG-13 conversation all of a sudden.
This, I have to save it for Saturday.
Thanks for subscribing there, John. I do appreciate it a ton. God, man, I almost feel like I just need to take Deadly Strikes off my LSAs.
I have.
I mean, well, I did for the longest time, but for some reason I put it back in. I think Nimbus. I did a LSA only Nimbus build and threw it back in to get massive lane coverage. Actually, I did the shard swap. You know, I pulled them out and then put them back in.
Yeah.
But even just with the range gambit, they're still pretty dang big. It's hard to get them all stacked up. Yeah, grats there, Robert.
Upgrade all the things.
I'm upgrading. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I meant that's what I was doing.
Oh.
Upgrading. upgrading all the things.
All the things.
All the.
What's going on, Jay? Welcome. I won't be on super late tonight. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully I can go to sleep. Well, because tomorrow the Trendy Friday Fun. If I go to sleep my normal hour, that only gives me 4 hours of sleep. Before having to get up for the Trendy Friday Fun. And then streaming right after. Speaking of, I didn't ask, I just assumed you would be good for afterwards.
What? You want me to be there and participate again?
Yeah. So
another. Well, invite me then, goddammit.
It's the weekend of the Omni.
Invite me then, goddammit.
Omni. Would
yes.
Would you do Sidewalk the honor of coming? Actually, I haven't asked Side yet either. And I want to get Show to come again too. I like him. He's a good guy. He knows his shit too.
I have but one answer. Gobu.
Gobu won't talk to us, though.
Gobu.
Gobu's always welcome, but Gobu won't talk to us.
Gobu.
Every Friday, the community manager, Lalta, streams playing some DD2 and does Q&As there, Harjit. But more importantly, gives away heroes. Speaking of Gobu, we've got another Legion sponsored hero giveaway tomorrow. The Legion giving back, you know. Yeah, if they do a developer stream, then you know that Lalta will still be there, but won't be playing. But most weeks it's gonna be just Lalta.
Come on out, boss man. Proton charge. It's you or me. Let's play chicken in the Proton charge.
You guys can join whenever you want. Anytime you see me in matchmaking.
Yeah, this
just
is
feel free to join. This is an open. Yeah,
you don't mind.
It's an open voice channel. It's an open match. Anybody that's on my friends list is more than welcome to join.
You already know the rule. Just don't be a douche. We could be douches all we want, but just,
yeah, it's good to. I mean, Lalta's pretty good at not. He doesn't have the loose lips, you know. He doesn't give away too much info, but I mean, he will directly answer questions. He'll tell you straight up, I can't tell you that, or I'm not, you know. I can't discuss that topic yet or whatever, or he'll give you the answer if he can. So it's definitely a good, you know, if you're available, obviously. I wouldn't go out of your way to go watch it, but, you know, get a chance of winning a hero code, and plus just talking with the folks.
I could use some skins in that, because I still missed out on the gun mix.
I don't think they're going to do skin giveaways anymore. They might.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Or even if even if they were to talk about what deals, you know, for skins.
Yeah.
So like you could at least like pick them up for like, because I know that you get quite a few of them that are like 600 gems and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it'd be nice if they kind of pointed them out to be like, well, these ones are on sale, so if you're looking to pick these ones up, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always on West for the most part, Sophisticus, unless I switch for a reason. It's kind of, it doesn't, you know, other than for matchmaking purposes or whatever, it doesn't make sense to switch to another server. The US West server is like a 2-hour drive away from me, literally. It's like right down the road.
What's with the yellow? What's with the yellow? Is that just this thing way over here?
The weapon man?
The weapon man. And I panicked and seen yellow. I was like, I can't upgrade it. I can't repair it. I can only sell and put it back again. That's all I can do. No repairs, goddammit, no upgrades. No walls.
US West is actually pretty chillaxed. You don't get all the Tavern spam like you do on the US East server. And again, that's because of Sophisticus, I think. He's causing most of it. Sorry, man.
Oh, what you like?
It was already airborne before I saw your bot.
You and your wings and stuff. You ain't Batman, god damn it.
Oh, it's Batman night. Got 4 more hours till Gotham. Gotham comes on. The Batman the Batman emotes will be going crazy in Discord. Gotta make it crystal clear that it's Batman night.
So will we get different map this time?
Yay! I think they did a great job with that show, Munner. I like, you know, I mean, even though they're changing the backstories on so many of the heroes, I think it's pretty cool seeing, you know, the heroes and villains in their early days, you know. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna turtle it, I think. Or not turtle it, but 3-lane it. Let's see, what do we have enough? Do we have enough for that? You know what? I'm only gonna put 1 on the wall here, I think.
What's that?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. Imagine that.
I think it's 210 I usually use for that lane.
Well, I'm using 220.
I noticed. I was like, you went 10 over. No. No, goddammit. No. You've screwed the other lanes up. It was just like, that's where you're going to be like, well, that's where you could stand, damn it. I was like,
just like, stand here, Omni.
Just stand here.
You know what? I'm just going to put it here where I normally do.
I'm pretty sure I would do some...
I want to do another save enough for another Skyguard if possible. Oh, you know what? I should have took advantage of this one and saved the DU here. And did this instead for that side protection. There we go. Oh, I'm ready for Justice League, absolutely.
2.5 milli.
Gonna be awesome. Let's see, 290 left.
Have you already looked then at the next set of tiers that we're going to be doing for Mastery?
For Chaos 4?
Yeah. Have you had a look at it?
I did a brief look.
Anything that stands out?
Maybe. We need to have our, I guess tomorrow after the stream, maybe. You got time for the super secret?
Tomorrow after the stream is when. That's all the time we need.
The super secret mastery strategy session.
The super secret blah 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 blah. Okay, no problem. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Right.
Pretty much.
blah 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 blah.
I'm actually not a big fan of the Flash. It's the Flash is the only one out of there that I don't know. The Flash doesn't belong in the same tier as Batman. That's just, come on. Wonder Woman, you know?
What about Jessica Jones?
Well, I mean, she's good. She's good to provide Daredevil a little side action, you know.
It's like
actually, I think I liked Jessica Jones better than I did Iron Fist as far as those Netflix Marvel remakes. I didn't like the Defenders, that it was so Iron Fist based. I mean, come on, Netflix, you know who the breadwinner is here. It's all about Daredevil. Daredevil makes you all the money. The rest of them are just, they're along for the ride, riding on Daredevil's coattails. You know, they should have had the whole thing more Daredevil centered.
I need heals, Jess. I need heals.
Well, here, let me chase you around the map for half an hour. And...
chase me, I'm right here. I'm right here, goddammit. Smash.
You squiring it up, are you? Well, where's my provoke, Mr. I Need Heals? There we go. Now that everything's dead.
Does it even work on you?
Yeah.
So what does it do then?
It gives you a buff. It's like a mini monk boost. It's not as good as the monk boost. Damage. Yeah, I think it's hero damage. Yeah.
Well, I could check it here in a second, actually, couldn't I? Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, the Punisher will be good. I got mixed emotions on that one with them having Shane from The Walking Dead as the Punisher, you know. I just, you know, you get bad vibes from that guy.
It says during the taunt, he boosts his hero damage and speed by reducing his damage taken.
Well, I mean, that's easy enough to test. We have to do it on the dummy, but you can test the pet damage.
Change the goddamn descriptions there, Trendy. Goddamn. Change them.
I really thought that it was a AoE, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I always just thought that it was just a self buff because, you know, obviously it's why he's got the shield absorption thing in his skill tree, was because obviously then that way you can kind of.
Nah, any proton beams don't slow Lady Orcs, but if you use frosty beams on protons, it will freeze them. Lady Orcs can't be slowed, but they can be stunned and they can be frozen. So anything that stuns or freezes will take care of it. Sand traps are real good with the Lady Orcs if you can keep them in it long enough. You know, Frosty's, of course. Frosty's in all form. You know, that's what made Lady Orcs such a non-issue in Chaos 5 with the heavy cannonballs, too.
Boss coming. Incoming boss. Boss man.
There's your mama on me.
Hello, mama.
I told her the other day, yesterday I think it was, I told her you was being antisocial and wouldn't talk to anybody.
Yep. I get like that. Sometimes. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone, everyone. Don't you just get those days, you know?
Man.
I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay in my bed.
Crappy rolls.
I don't feel like.
I got a crystalline, or one of those twin blades, but it just rolled crappy. Oh, Omni hasn't taught her how to play.
That's because she's got you for that.
She's got to teach your mama how to play, man.
She's got you for that.
It's your mom. You can't just refer to a video.
But I can. There's a whole playlist of these 1,000 videos that you could easily entertain yourself.
Here, watch this.
The tutorial is brilliant anyway on this. It's been revamped, so it's It's really, really good. It's only, like I said, like I think for most people it's like you learn when you're playing through the campaign. There's not really much to learn apart from just throwing the defences down and just good placement and then knowing what to upgrade really.
Yeah.
Knowing what you're looking for pretty much.
That is for sure.
And then after that you want to know about the little details. What's the best thing for this?
I got smacked in the back of the head a couple times there.
I can't taunt him. He still died though because it was fight me not.
You took one for the team there, Omni.
What team?
Did you do the provoke suicide over there?
The Juicy team. The Juicy team.
I finally got, I'm sure I won't hear anything from him, but I finally got up enough courage to send in some sponsorship requests to like that CyberPower PC and iBuyPower. Those companies sponsor a lot of YouTubers and gamers.
Yeah.
I don't think my channel's big enough to get a sponsorship, but I figured, what's the worst that can happen? They say no, you know. I've been looking a lot at my temperatures and stuff, and this CPU is not that old. You remember I had that issue back at the beginning of 2017?
Yep.
That's, you know, so my processor is less than a year old, but my graphics card is starting to hurt. But I noticed I've been looking at my temperatures quite a bit, and it's been running really, really hot. I kind of want to test that now.
Everything is in the air.
Gotta time it there, Omni. Gotta get that timing down.
Those guys over here that ain't dying.
They're like that. They'll kill themselves eventually on that reflect beam.
Have like no mana. So I knew if I dove into that.
Alright, Light Rain, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by, man.
Get out of here. Beat it. Get it.
Oh, little Skelly stepped up and took the Gatto fireworks to the face. Oops, failed jump there. Completely missed. Oh, I missed. I was way out of range. That was all you.
I really hope so.
I tried, man. I tried to steal your KB.
It should have came up. It was my. That's what we need. We need kill confirmations, when they...
This boss belongs to Omni. Do not touch.
This boss got owned by this dude. With a plunger.
Well, you don't want that to happen, though. Yeah, Gatto Fireworks is really good.
Okay, I've got so much mana. Reflect beams can have a little love.
Sweet. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Sapper. I do appreciate it.
And I say there's some love too.
Oh, out of range of the Skyguard. Completely pointless pole smash there. There we go. That one did a little better. Gatto Fireworks is like the original Nuke Monk pet. It's what everybody was using for any kind of burst. But I went with the earth damage pets because back then the siege rollers took the increased damage from any crushing damage, and the earth damage pets, the big one-shots were giving out the crush damage. Where now that's changed, and it takes increased damage from all sources in the sweet spot. So you don't have to use crush damage pet. You know, you can use whatever you want. But yeah, it just wrecks them up. Of course, not as effective versus the other mobs, or the other bosses, where Drago would pay off more against the other bosses for sure. Dang, blue boxes. What the heck? Just can't get the good stuff.
You get addicted to that.
Oh yeah. No doubt about it.
I want the shiny golden stuff. I want it all day long.
Actually gonna have to cut it a little bit short tonight. Let's do this map and then go back to Tavern. I want to look at that Squire boost.
Okay. Sounds like our plan.
Alright, I'll pay attention now. In fact, I'm gonna spam this one up. So I'm going to switch my Sky Guards back to super awesome OP-ness. Just going to leave that alone for the moment.
I've been having fun with Frosties.
Frosties are awesome, man. I know that's one of your favorite towers, too. But Frosties are definitely good stuff. You know, how do you can't deny that all that CC, you know. I'm actually kind of anxious to check that pet now. I've always been under the assumption that the Squire's boost was a AoE.
No, I always assumed that it was just for him.
You can do this map with one Skyguard, you know. When you put the super range on them.
Like, I feel like when you go to the Create the Hero tab, like, they should change the descriptions in there.
Well, it'll be easy enough to test. The Nuke Monk is the perfect test for it. Well, I mean, you can see it. You know the damage number. The damage number never changes. So there's no fluctuation. But if you pop that on me and then I do the nuke, you know, it should hit for... If it's working, it should hit for... What, at least 12 or 15 million, I would think. See, let's get a little snaky, too. Gotta love them snakes. Actually, let's go right here with it. And that leaves us a bunch left for other stuff.
How about some Frosties? No, Frost. I tried.
Sorry, man. I already spammed it all up.
I know that already. God damn you, snakes! You're taking up my.
There's no room for. Yeah. I mean, I could sell snakes and could get a little frosty action going. Here.
How about just one? How about just one?
Just one, huh? There you go. There's the juice right down on the ground there.
So where would you like it?
Oh, surprise me. It's up to you.
We should respond.
You'll get the gear there, Tobiah. You just gotta grind it out.
Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Sweet.
Look at that. Perfect gap.
Outstanding.
You left me enough space. How thoughtful of you.
Well, you know. I can be very thoughtful at times.
Shit. Hey, my spot. Yeah, there we go. See. Yeah, it's Frosty. It's got Frosty Power, the slow, and the vicious strike.
Now just see if anything makes it close enough to benefit from it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, is anything going to make it like even to it?
You think a lady orc would make it through?
Down your assassin, maybe.
I mean, it makes, to be honest with you, it makes no sense not to use Frosties. They're just so good. It just becomes a pain in the butt, constantly rebuilding them with kobolds blowing them up is the only reason I don't use them more. But I mean, it's like any EV or Aura build, it's like the natural, you know, it just goes with it so well. The snakes got that longer range and they do hit, you know, they hit like a truck, so. I don't think your Frosty went off once there on me.
It did. It did go off.
Oh, did it go off once?
It did go off. How dare you? How dare you,
Shame Frosty. You can't look at it and see a damage done number.
Enemies chilled. 7. Get out of here. Yes.
Oh, it does show that, huh?
It fired. It fired. How dare you? How dare you? Frosties are the supreme tower.
Frosties are good stuff, no doubt about it.
Just as well as proton beams. You knew it. You knew it.
Well, I don't know if you want to put them in the same league as proton beams.
It's all. Well, here, proton beams have still got the same as well as Frosties. They've got the same issue as kobolds. So it's exactly this. Like.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. I just really wish there was 4 shard slots for it, because then it would have the Frosty Power, the slow, and the double range.
Well, how awesome would that be?
I would be able to use them. I would be able to use them so well and so efficiently on C7. Like, I'd have them on every build.
Yeah.
Like, because you could actually use them without endangering them too much.
I use the official DD2 Discord there, Andre. I don't have a public. I've got a private Discord server, of course, but I don't have a public one anymore. I don't want to spend any time or energy having to police anything. And Discord gets pretty spammy on the public servers.
What?
Oh, you got wrecked.
I thought the berserk that was in front of me was going to get wrecked, but she didn't. It wasn't until after she killed me that she died.
Thanks for subscribing there, Clarky boy. I do appreciate it. Good enough. Yeah, man, the rain is coming down. The thunder that heard off in the distance earlier, it was just sounded really, really rumbly. Oh, the gun witch is a blast to play. No doubt about that. What's going on, Pen?
Good fun.
The original double jumper. That and her flight. Her flight is better.
You've been saying original quite a lot often.
Well, you know, I mean,
is it catching on now?
You put it in your name.
Is it catching on now?
Well, I mean, normally I would say the OG double jumper. Because she is the OG double jumper. You're forcing me to say it, Omni, with that name of yours.
It's quite catchy, isn't it? Die, goddammit! I could hold this for days. I could sit here and hold this.
Alright, go ahead. He's all yours. Just kidding. Oh!
God damn it.
That's what you get for suckering me into saying original again.
You just said it again, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's alright. I already had it when I was in. It was just like, why do you have that name? Who are you? It was just like, it's me. It's me. It's Mario. I mean,
that's the new Mario makes me wish I had a Nintendo Switch. I wish they would port those games over, but they're actually all Nintendo's all uppity about live streaming their stuff now.
Yeah, come stand on this core, by the way.
Come stand on the core. Which one? The main core?
Yeah, why not?
Guess it doesn't really matter, huh? But I want to jump around and pole smash. I got the super range going on the Sky Guards now.
I'll stand here then.
Trying to lose that sub-objective, are you?
It's not happening.
Oh, it's going to go down.
It
may not be till wave 5. So close. 67,000.
It's not happening.
We can let Malthius get some spawns up on it. Yeah, Frosty's getting out there now.
Shoot over here. Frosty's got you. You ain't going nowhere.
Yep. Once that Frosty gets a hold of you, there is no movement.
I thought for sure I was dead as soon as he started spitting at me there. I was like, no. Oh, just so you know, I've got a present for you.
All the mana? I kind of figured. I see how it is. That's alright. Let me get up to what, I'm 107 away.
Just look how strong this combo is, though. Just flame auras and lightning strikes.
Oh yeah, it's beast.
In the mist.
Dang it! I need 31 more mana. Do you have 31?
I've got 200. Yeah, I've got more.
Let me have 31.
When I went to go to the chest, it was like I'm full.
That way I can do a full mana drop into the drink. There we go.
We did it, people. Look how much mana.
All the mana is in the river now.
It's not actually. It's on the bridge.
Oh.
Look.
Oh, what the heck? How weird. It's gonna let me pick it back up. Oh.
Yeah,
only half of it. Oh, there's one down there.
Maybe
here.
This water. Maybe this side. Like this water.
We'll put it way out here.
Let's see.
There ain't no bridge saving it now. Is it floating? If it was floating, that would be the ultimate troll.
There's still just a tiny bit there, apart from that. We'll need repair mana anyway. Oh, wait,
there we go. I snagged that one that was dangling down there. Could have donated that mana. I donated it to the river gods. Trying to hook up Aquaman. He's down there somewhere.
Should have moved my Frosty even closer. How many is it chilled now? 37 enemies have been chilled.
37? Is that it?
It's because the sub-objective didn't die.
My walls are 55, 5.5 million. I think my Mystic walls may be better than Omni's Squire walls. Not positive. You remember the number on yours?
Ooh, you do have pretty good walls. 5,560.
I mean, it's all like within 20,000 difference, but it's a matter of pride. Uh-oh, Sealstone gonna go down? No.
It doesn't matter anyways. We're fine. It's all over.
What do we got? What kind of fatlets we got over here? Nothing good. Alright, Omni, I won't do it to you this time. That siege roller's all yours. Go give him the bots.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this mob that's stuck first. Alright, there we go.
Oh wow, is that it? Good lord, man.
He's probably too far away. Okay, right, okay. Ah, I'm a monk as well.
Your bots are as flimsy as your walls, man. Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. The 5.56. That's what his. I don't even know what piece I have. It's not a max piece. 22,938. So I mean, it's 40 DH shy of being max. I don't know what that would transfer to as far as wall health goes. All right, let's go back to the tavern here. I want to check that Squire before I get off here.
Will it take me with you? I don't know.
Oh crap, we weren't in a group.
It might not. It might. I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'll just join in on you anyway.
I'll switch to a pet that I know the exact damage that it does. That rock toss pet. There he is. Let me see, with no boost.
Like I said, I'd be interested to know if it does do it, just because it does say that it is for him. It does say that it's for him. Like when you create a hero, it says he gets the boost.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, come down here and boost. Oh, I got 12 seconds, hold on.
What do you mean come down here and boost? I'm already here, guys.
Sorry, man, sorry. It's a snazzy looking sword you got there. It's a good looking sword, I like it. I wish it was longer though.
Scarlet, yeah, the Scarlet, yeah, it's a bit short.
Scarlet, Josh. Alright, hook me up.
Hook you up, you hooked me up.
Well, you gotta boost me. 4.3 million. Alright, and without the boost, let me give it a sec here.
I think that's right.
I think that's what it did. Right. So yeah, it's not AoE then. I thought for sure it boosted the team. I guess not.
No, it's just the Squire.
That's disappointing. Well, somebody's gonna have to.
It is something similar, though, to the monk, but it just doesn't heal. That's the only thing.
It's not as strong as the monks. Like if you put a boost, well, it's because of that shard. If the Squire had a heroic power shard, then it would be as strong. Let me see. Yeah, exact same number. I've got several high 22.9 marks. That's all you have to do is really want medallions, and the marks will just come to you.
Awesome. Got my first life leech for this one. Life leech and node increase. Nice.
Gotcha. Life leech. Let's see if I got anything here.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't have any. I need some Chaos 4 and 5 shard packs. There's a 5. Don't need it. A bunch of stuff I don't need. A bunch of more stuff I don't need. I got not one usable shard so far. All duplicates of stuff I've already got. Well, there's another power pylon. Never hurts to have another power pylon sitting in your bag, you know?
That's what I was needing, was a power pylon.
I got like, I think I've got about 10 of them now. I sold them for a long time, and I didn't really realize I needed, or not necessarily needed, but wanted more.
2 now. Well, I've got a couple now, which is actually really, really handy.
Got nothing good. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. I'm going to put up a little video later talking about this weekend stream schedule. But don't forget, we'll be live on Twitch tomorrow right after Trendy Friday Fun. So if you have not followed me on Twitch, make sure you head on over there. And if you can, show up to the Trendy Friday Fun and get yourself a hero giveaway. We've got a Mystic. The Legion is giving up a Mystic tomorrow for, you know, the Legion giving back, saying we're not strong enough, so... So yeah, thanks to Gobu. Gobu donated that one up. Yeah, sorry, Pen. I've got... Well, I've already told everyone that I've been like directly working with Trendy on some bugs and stuff like that. Well, today is one of my bug days, so I'm going to be working with the Trendy folks here in what, 17 minutes. That starts at 5 p.m. my time. So yeah, anyway, so I have to hop off here. But thank you all a ton, though. Omni, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Take it easy, everybody. See ya.